The following program contains mature subject matter and may not be appropriate for some listeners. It seeks to recreate the red light district of Canada's capital during the mid to late 1800s and reflects the attitudes as well as...
It's the question every modern 1800s chap must address. How can I save time in my day?
How can I save time in my day?
Well, we have the answer.
The deuce, you say?
With Bim's Milliner and Farrier, we've cut your time in half.
Ouch! A milliner and a farrier? In one shop?
We're the minister's milliner and the Marrier Farrier. Get it all done in one stop.
Now my horse has a dress and my wife has shoes.
Bims?
Finish Girls by Rick Kaulbars. Episode 3, Black Beatrice.
Starring Marie Victoria as Moira, Brett Desrosiers as Phoebe, Anne Murphy as Beatrice, and Rick Kaulbars as Armstrong. Narrated by Chantal Roy, music by Terry Lynn Mahusky. It's springtime in Canada's capital, and as the river ice opens, the swarms of lumber teams return to carouse. In our last episode, we met the inhabitants of Armstrong's finishing school for young ladies as they hatched a plan to try and defraud the Governor-General's wife, Princess Louise. We now join them to find out what happened.
Well, I thought that went really well.
Oh, yes, Phoebe. Right up to the point where Her Majesty found the molded wooden penis, things were going swimmingly. Do I not recall asking someone to get rid of that thing?
Oh, don't go looking to blame people.
I thought Moira had a very good lie. It almost worked.
Oh, yes, to your credit, Moira. In the history of long shots, you certainly had one for the books. Calling a strap-on penis a unicorn's harness from our equestrian program. That was true brass. Oh, this couldn't have gone worse. The princess is very sensitive about this sort of thing.
Just because she's royalty doesn't mean she's a prude. She's a married woman, after all.
Yes, a sham marriage to a queer husband. That's why she's sensitive.
Really? The Governor-General's,
Oh, God, Moira. The Marquis of Lorne is as queer as the day is long. You don't need to talk to the rent boys on Sussex to know that. The princess even had his bedroom windows bricked up so he couldn't go to meet the lads. Let's just say our esteemed Governor-General likes to end his days on top. What are we going to do now? We needed that money. I need that money.
Well, what are you figuring to do?
I don't know, love. I don't know. I've just got to think. Oh, my God!
What is it?
Out the window! It's Mr. Binney! Mr. Binney is coming!
Oh, Mr. Binney!
Mr. Binney!
Oh, thank goodness!
Oh, thank you, Saint Emile! This is just a break we need!
Oh, Mr. Binney, he is a delight.
That fella drops money like a pigeon drops shit. This might get us through the dry patch.
I love Mr. Binney. Where's he been all these months? I thought he passed on.
Yeah, well, they say he's 107, but he's as spry as any 90-year-old. Oh, look at the way the carriages all avoid him when he crosses the street. They all know he's as blind as a bat. And a walking stick right up the horse's backside. Honestly, I don't know how he doesn't get killed getting out of bed in the morning.
I always feel sad taking money from him. He never ends up having sex. He just gets excited and then nods off.
Yeah, well, money's money. If he's happy, he's happy. That's all that matters. Oh, watch out there, Mr. Binney. Watch out. Yes, no, it's just an old mirror. We wanted to replace it anyway. Now get yourself up here, my friend. Oh, it's such a privilege to have one of our nation's most respected civil servants join us today, sir. Here, let me get that coat for you.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Armstrong. I'm hoping to... yes. Hang on. Wait. What? Where on earth's my coat?
I just took your coat for you, sir. I'm going to hang it up now.
Oh, hi.
And, of course, you know, Moira and Phoebe.
Oh, Mr. Binney, we've missed you so much.
Hello!
And I'm so happy to see you ladies. You're the only people who are ever glad to see me anymore.
Oh, pshaw.
How silly.
Unconscionable nonsense.
No. Most people wish a chap my age would just fade away. My family thinks I'm a chore. My career in the department earned me a plaque, but I don't recognise anyone there anymore. And yes, I always know when I come here and see you, Moira and Phoebe. For just a little while, I can be young again.
Well, I hope you're ready, Mr. Binney, because Phoebe and I are going to give you the full treatment. A nice hot bath, maybe a bit of dancing. Then we'll lie you down for a good, firm back rub, and, well, who knows what that could lead to.
Oh, ladies, you are the limit.
Phoebe, could you boil us up some bath water, and I'll take Mr. Binney upstairs?
Oh, yes, right away. Oh, I love Mr. Binney. He's such a sweetheart.
Yes, well, that sweetheart used to be one of the most powerful men in the civil service. You know, I have it on good authority that he was once in charge of making sure the Prime Minister's water glass was filled with gin in the House of Commons. Not only that, he was part of the 1873 Act that invented the Northwest Mounted. It's thanks to him that they're out there helping to civilize the Indians.
Really?
Oh, yes. It's terrible the way those poor people are living in the forest, suffering in the dark with no clothes, no proper roof over their heads. So he's helping bring them more into line with the modern 19th century way of thinking.
Well, it sounds important.
Oh, yes, he's doing God's work. Not that I've ever cared much what God had to say about much. Oh, dear, 3 bells already. Well, maybe have myself a drink. The day's taken a turn for the better.
We need water, Phoebe.
I'm coming.
I think I should have tried working for the civil service. I'm smarter than all them fustelarian Neanderthals. Wonder how much a fella like that makes in a year. Probably leaves our Mr. Binney a fine pension by the looks of it. Huh. Come to think of it, why don't I go check for myself? Now, where did I put that old fool's coat?
There. He's all set up. What should we do for him today, do you think?
Well, it's his first visit in a while, so we should go all out. I think if you do your Dance of the Veils routine while I hum some lullabies in his ear, we'll have the old darling unconscious in a heartbeat.
Huh. Well, that's sort of strange.
What?
Well, I was just going through the old man's purse. Nothing there but moths. The geezer's skint.
Oh, dear. Well, he's a good client if you forgot to bring his money. It ain't a federal case.
I know. I'm not going to bludgeon the poor fella. I'm just saying we're not in the business of giving out free samples. Go tell him we suddenly got busy and he can piss off.
Armstrong, Mr. Binney is nice. And he's my friend. And if he wants to have a nap in our hutch, I shall vouchsafe his character.
Vouchsafe? Good Lord, go build him a water fountain for all I care. Just get him out of the bathtub so we can do the laundry. Vouchsafe.
Oh my God, Mr. Binney! Mr. Binney fell asleep in the bathtub. He's drowned!
Oh, bloody hell!
Jesus Christ. Okay, right. Get his shoulders. Get his shoulders and 1, 2, lift. Watch out for the friggin' piano. Damn it, it's like trying to hold on to a fish.
We need to get the water out of him.
All right, Mr. Binney! Mr. Binney, wake up! Wake up, Mr. Binney!
I'll hit him!
Wait, I'll hold him upside down and drain the water. Then you both hit him. Breathe, damn you, breathe! Oh, God damn it, could you get his balls out of my beard, please?
Well, what do you want me to do? You got his arse pushed up into my face.
All right, I'm going to try and squeeze the water out of him.
Don't squeeze him while his arse is against my face. Oh, God damn it.
It's just a little bit of wind. We're trying to save a man's life, for heaven's sakes.
I'll hit him again!
Not with the bowling pin, Phoebe, with your fists. Hit his chest with your fists. Mr. Binney, wake up! Shit, I'm losing grip again. Wait, I think that last one woke him up. Quickly, get his clothes on,
Oh my. Oh, what happened?
You fell asleep in the bathtub, Mr. Binney.
Come downstairs so we can warm you up by the stove.
I was just thinking about what a lovely afternoon we were going to have, and I guess I must have nodded off.
You must be freezing. Here, put your coat on.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Mr. Binney, speaking of your coat, I couldn't help noticing that your billfold, well, it seemed a bit disadvantaged.
Really? I withdrew a goodly sum this morning. I did a bit of shop, but I thought I had plenty left. I'm so sorry. I must be forgetting things.
So you don't have any other cash on you?
No.
Well, that's all right, Mr. Binney. You're one of our best clients. But I would like to ask if you'd step over here a moment. I'd like to show you something.
Oh, hi. What?
The door. Out you go!
What? Hey!
Oh, that's so mean!
Just plain rude, Armstrong.
He nearly died!
Look, we're not a charity hospital, ladies. We don't have time for bullshit and monkey business.
It's unavoidable.
What? What are you talking about?
We need money. Things been going up. We have to do something. We need to bring back Black Beatrice.
Is she nice?
Well, Phoebe, she's from before you worked here. She was on the game here a few months before we told her to sling her hook. She has no sort of human heart. Her soul is as black as the moles on Satan's arse. She's been the cause of riot and ruin in every disorderly house she's ever worked.
They say she's a murderous banshee, Armstrong. A practitioner of the unnatural.
She's a good earner. It's a gamble, but she brings in the money. I know she's on the street. She's needing somewhere to go. Oh, I can't be thinking of doing this.
You're both starting to sound a bit serious.
It's the same in every house she's ever been. Working with Beatrice is like working against the waves of a tide. First comes the thieving, then the night of terrors, when everyone in the house has the same dream. The sleepwalking, and the terrible night of flatulence.
The night of flatulence.
You won't be laughing when it happens. Finally, the breaking point.
You'd have thought that'd be the night of flatulence.
Listen, laugh your fool gobs off as you may, but if we can just hold on long enough, we can forestall disaster. We might just pull ourselves out of the red.
Do you think she likes knitting?
I'll say this, Phoebe. If you own anything you care about, you'd best hide it or buy yourself a strong box to bolt to the floor.
Now, we need to calm down.
No, we need to be frightened. I never told you this, but she's been here last week, visiting. Like she already knew. Like she's got the sight. With all her other weirding ways. Listen, I think you'd best be leaving now. I don't want you to see her until we're ready.
Well, I could do with a shop. Come on, Phoebe.
Hey, McGinty, throw me a pint over here.
A pint? More like turn your ass around and get the hell out. You're barred.
Barred? The hell are you talking about? I paid my tab last week.
Yeah, but we still can't find the bear.
No, it'll turn up. This whole town's a dump. It ain't going nowhere. Listen, I'm trying to find Beatrice.
Beatrice? You mean our Beatrice? If you're looking for her, I think you've had enough to drink already.
I'm not happy about it, McGinty.
Fair enough. She's over by the piano.
Well. Looks like they're letting in any old riffraff these days.
What the hell happened to you, Beatrice?
Oh, you mean all the blood? Sorry about that. The boys wanted a game of stockings.
Stock? That's that insane game where they put a bar of soap in a sock and spin it around.
Want to see what I won?
Oh, are those teeth?
Yeah. The boys all gathered them up and gave them to me as a present. I was trying to decide if I should make a necklace or give them to you to replace those brown tobacco teeth of yours. Don't look so disgusted. They're not my teeth.
Please, Beatrice, I'm here to ask you...
Wait. Excuse me. Sorry, what? Please, Beatrice? You're here to ask me something? After the way you spoke to me? You're sitting here with your hat in your hand, groveling here in front of me? Please, Beatrice? I'm dying to hear this. And don't think for a minute I don't know what's got you here.
I was wondering if maybe I could have a word with you back at the house.
And there it is, the question. There it is indeed. How does it feel, Armstrong, letting someone else truly take charge?
Can we just leave, please? Everything doesn't have to be epic all the time.
I'll get freshened up. We'll have to get my trunk from my friend Dorothy's carriage house. Hope your arms had more exercise than jerking yourself off, old man. Here you go. You can carry these for me. Never mind.
All right, here we are. All cozy. Why don't you sit down?
Still the same old DOS house, eh, Armstrong?
Here now, we are not a DOS house. We are a tax-paying, disorderly house signed and legitimate with Her Majesty's government. Here, that certificate shows we're in accordance with the Contagious Diseases Act of 1865. We pay the levy. The girls are all over 21. Well over, I dare say. We won't be getting charged with defilement. They're all available for medical inspection, so we're all on the up and up. Now, can I get you a nice tea?
I don't know, old man. No need to sit around exchanging pleasantries like we're old Confederates, eh, Armstrong? Oh, by the way, here's your money back.
Beatrice, we're running a straight-up set of rooms. We got new government clients who might enjoy your more worldly appeal.
Oh, my. Look who's come crawling back.
There's a lot of money down here now. These government folk, they've created a whole new financial system. We give them our tax money, they take it up on Parliament Hill, roll around on it for a while. Then they come back here and give that money back to us.
And roll around on us for a while.
I'm offering you my storefront.
That's high-minded talk. But you and I both know which way the wind's been blowing. And that certificate is 15 years old.
And where's the wind been blowing you lately, Beatrice? Every time you can't give an account of yourself out there, you're off back to stir. Over and over and over again. But may the Lord strike me down. You're welcome to stay with us a spell. For the usual cut, if you can just leave your misery and evil at the doorstep while you're here.
Apology accepted. You know I missed you, old man. Remember back in the day?
I remember too much.
Remember when the house caught fire?
Yes. You can still smell it on the second floor.
Things have changed since then. More sophisticated now, I dare say. The city even has an art gallery now. What do you think, Armstrong? Should we turn part of the house into an art gallery?
I don't know about art galleries. But if you're looking for a strap-on penis, novelties, or disinfectant, it's all in that basket over there. Along with scarves if the client wants you to tie him down. Also spiny hairbrushes and the like. If they want anything harder, you can usually fashion a switch out of something growing in the yard. Oh, and of course, only the finest prophylactic condoms, especially sent monthly from New York City.
I've got my own kit now.
I suggest you use them. You know what the clientele around here is like. It ain't their laughter that's infectious.
Do any of your clients like feet?
Ugh, disgusting. If they do, I don't want to know about it. Discussion of unnatural acts are not common currency on the premises, if you please.
Feet?
Oh, God.
Feet.
Oh, stop it.
Feet.
God almighty.
I'd love to stay, Armstrong. It's like coming home. Ooh, I want to celebrate.
Well, very well. I'll get the girls and introduce you. Ladies, it's all right to come up now. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Ladies, this is Beatrice.
She's not black at all.
Shh, Phoebe, no, look.
So when you call when Black Beatrice.
I know.
You sort of
okay,
expect.
but listen.
We'll explain later, dear, later. It's a hoot to meet you. I'm Moira.
I'm Phoebe, and I hear you're fun.
Oh, thank you, Phoebe. I think I already have a new best friend.
Stay tuned for episode 4 of Finnish Girls by Rick Kaulbars, starring Marie Victoria as Moira, Brett Desrosiers as Phoebe, Anne Murphy as Beatrice, and Rick Kaulbars as Armstrong. Narrated by Chantal Roy. Music by Terry Lynn Mahusky. This production is made possible only through the kind generosity and assistance of CKDJ Radio and Nathan Coffin.
And I'm Johni Keyworth, the voices of McGinty, Mr. Binney, and a few others.
For further reading on Ottawa history, seek out Prostitution Law, Reflection of Discrimination by Constance Backhouse.
Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed the program.